I think one of the biggest fights that I've ever had with God came when I think I was a Christian for 2 years before I believed that Jesus died for me too. I believed he died to save everybody else except for me. I felt like I was too far gone. And so I remember sitting in recovery. It was the last night of recovery, and it hit me like Jesus died to save me too. So then I couldn't justify why I still had a desire to sin because he didn't take it away. And I knew that it wasn't because he couldn't. To me, it was just because he wouldn't. So I was hurt and I was mad at God and I wanted to hurt him. And the only way that I understood how to hurt God was to sin against him. So I intentionally started choosing my sin instead of him. That caused me a lot of pain and a lot of suffering. But in the midst of that hurt, God showed me more about himself, that he is the God who will meet me right there in the middle of my darkest places, and he will redeem me and reclaim me to himself. He is relentless in his pursuit of his children, and ultimately he wins. And so whenever you're fighting physically, it's an all over kind of hurt. Your whole body is exhausted. There's not a muscle that you don't use to fight. But whenever you're fighting against God, it hurts that much worse because the only person who can bring you any kind of healing, any kind of relief to that pain is the very one you're fighting.